it's Tracy from Purple Cats Quilting. Welcome to my sewing room tonight where I am finishing up my Tamarack jacket. I am putting the hood and collar on. I just thought I'd show you a couple things. So here's the outside, the front of my jacket. There's the back. I've got my sleeves on. I'm just going to show you how this finishes up so nice inside. Just come over to this messy table. I have a few messy tables. So here's the inside of my jacket. I have actually scrapped it out with different things. I use one fabric here. So the first step when you're done putting your jacket panels, your quilted them, is that you attach them at the shoulders, and then you finish off your seam so that it's a nice flat seam and it's totally enclosed in binding. It looks really, really nice. So normally you'd have a seam that looks like this, but then you're going to cover it with binding, fold it over and stitch it down, and your jacket will actually be reversible. Now you can make binding like they call for. I'm using Renaissance ribbon. Chua Pink Renaissance ribbon. It just makes it really easy. This is the 1.5 inch ribbon, and what it does is it just covers the seam. I fold it over and stitch it down. So it just makes a nice finished seam, and this jacket will be totally reversible. Like I said, I scrapped it out, so I used the down the rabbit hole in the front. Then I had enough to make one sleeve lining in the roses and one sleeve lining in Alice, which is just really lots of fun. That's one of the advantages of quilting each piece by itself, is you could play around with your design elements. So now I have just attached my hood, and I was just going to show you how to do that. Now the hood is an add-on purchase. You buy it as a PDF, you cut it out, you can quilt your hood. I just use SF 101, which is something that we use for bag making. I put it on both the hood outside and the hood inside. It gives it nice structure. It's not too heavy. It just gives it a really nice feel to it. So I used that on the inside of my hood before I pieced it, just like we do bag making. Then I attached my hood, I basted it on. All you do is take the center seam of your hood, the center seam of your jacket, match them up, and I sew from the inside out to the edge. I baste them on. Now I'm going to put my collar on because I like to have the collar and the hood. I think it just dresses it up, and again, I can change it out, and I put, on my hood, I put polka dots, I put a little flange on the outside, then I put the pink roses on the inside. On my collar, I have polka dots here, and I have stripes. I love the stripes with this Curiouser and Curiouser. So now I'm just going to go sew from the inside out on both sides. There, I'll baste it. Then I will use the ribbon as a facing. That's how I'm going to finish it. And then I'm almost done. So what's really nice about this coat, I know some people are really nervous, but it's not like you have to fit in a sleeve, because this coat is still open when I put my sleeve in. That makes it so easy to manage. You're not sewing up the coat and then trying to fit in a sleeve, which is a technique used in garment making, but more for more fitted garments. But this one, we just put in our sleeve while it's flat. And now we're almost done, because now I am going to, again, you match your underarm seams, and I always sew from the underarm to the edge and then the underarm to the bottom. That's it. I sew up this 2 side seams. I put my binding on to finish those seams. I finish the outside seam and I'm done. So that's as simple as that jacket is. It is very simple. Again, it's more the design elements and the choosing your colors and all the different things that you decide to do with your quilt coat that makes it it makes it fun, right? That's the part that I really love the most, is all the design elements that you can choose. So I hope this helps. Hope to have this done and show you a finished picture tomorrow. Might just have to leave my binding because it's getting late and I'm getting tired. Don't want to make a mistake now, but I just thought I would show you the steps. I'm going to post these videos on my blog, so they'll be easy to find when you start making your Tamarack jacket. So hope that helps. Have a great night.